When I walk by a homeless person, I see them.
Retired Colonel Kevin Olson has a passion for helping homeless veterans.
For me, it's a very personal issue.
Personal because Olson's older brother Greg, a Marine veteran, was homeless for years.
He was my hero. He was my protector.
Greg was a star football player and received a scholarship to play at Boys Town High School in Omaha, Nebraska.
He could have gone to college, but he chose back in 1974 to join the Marines.
Greg was honorably discharged in 1976 and returned to Omaha at the age of 21.
In my family, we have a history of schizophrenia.
Greg was diagnosed with schizophrenia and lived with the condition through the early 80s.
We started to see some really strange behavior with him. He would drift off and drift back and just not be in the family for a period of years.
In 1983, Greg drifted away and never returned.
My family had absolutely no contact with my brother Greg for 26 years.
The family searched for Greg with no success. Olson went on to have his own career in the military. It was when he was deployed to Basra, Iraq with the 34th Red Bull Infantry Division in 2009 that he learned his brother Greg was in Salt Lake City, Utah. Greg had drifted there and was part of the city's homeless population. While living on the streets, he got sick.
We speculate that he ate something that wasn't safe, and he developed a stomach disorder, so severe that he had to go and enter the hospital system there.
Olson credits the hospital chaplain with making sure Greg revealed the name of a family member before he was discharged. A call to an aunt led to Greg being reunited with his sister Lorraine, the first meeting with a member of his family in 26 years. Olson says he wishes his parents were alive to be a part of the reunion.
They died not knowing where their son was. So it was a triumph, and it was very bittersweet.
Olson's trip to see Greg was delayed because he was in a combat zone, being honored with a Bronze Star.
When I was reunited with Greg for the first time, I brought that medal with me. And in the presence of my family members, in the presence of my sister, my aunt, my uncle, I took my Bronze Star medal and I pinned it on my brother.
Olson made sure his brother got treatment for his schizophrenia and housing to end his homelessness.
I had my hero back. And I'm just so proud and so happy to have Greg back in my life.
Hey, Greg, it's Kevin and Chris. How are you?
Oh, Kevin!
How are you?
Oh. Wow, how you been, big buddy?
Their relationship is now stronger than ever.
Greg, how are you doing?
Olson hopes to use his experience to help other homeless veterans find the help and hope they need.
Homeless veterans are people, and they have families that love them. And anything we can do to help our homeless veterans is something that benefits not only that person, but our society as a whole.
Reg Chapman, WCCO 4 News.
We're so glad to have retired Colonel Kevin Olson with us out here at Target Field.
Thank you.
Kevin, this story, I think it just grabs at the heart, because anybody can think of that situation where your life is all right, you're doing okay, but like no matter how hard you try, there's nothing you can do to help that loved one.
Well, that's exactly it. As I mentioned in the story, you know, I see homeless folks, but and that's partly because over 26 years I was trained to look and see, is that my brother?
Every day, yeah.
Exactly. Who is that disheveled person, my brother? But you know, the thing is that no one chooses to be homeless, and homeless veterans in particular, they are reluctant to ask for help.
Of course, the pride that went into that service can sometimes get in the way of asking for help when you need it, right?
That's exactly it. I mean, my brother was on one full end of the spectrum of being homeless. His problem was mental health, and his level of homelessness was literally living on the street. But there are other people on the other spectrum of homelessness where they're just one rent payment away, one car payment away, a broken furnace away from being homeless.
I know you and your wife just had a chance to go see Greg this past weekend. How's he doing?
Oh, he's doing fantastic. He's very thankful for the help that he has. You know, he considers himself retired now that he's got a place to live and has access to food. So he's doing fantastic.
Well, I know we all feel good about that, and your story is very, very touching and understandable why you're so involved. And thank you for your service in the military and what you're doing now with McPhee. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much, and thanks to all the volunteers and folks that contributed to help us out.